What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a QR code for your church event step by step. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, the program I like to use is elkqr.com. When you log in, you're going to get a dashboard like this. What I want to do is I want to send people to our landing page. This is an event we had at our church at Victory Outreach Tracy. It's an event that happened in June, but I just want to show you how you can link to a landing page. So this is the landing page we want to link to. So I'm going to go ahead and copy what's called the URL of the page. That's the information right here. Then we're going to go over to LQR and we're going to click Create QR Code. Okay. Now, you can decide where to link your QR code. You have a ton of options, but we're just going to keep it simple. Go with website URL. Okay. All right. Step number 2, we're going to go to next. And then it's going to say QR code name. We'll just call this EGR concert. Okay. Target URL, that's the URL that we copy right here. This right here is considered your URL. All right. So we already copied it. So we're going to Control V on PC. Mac, I think it's Command V if I'm not mistaken. So you want to paste your URL right here. All right. Then you want to hit next. Okay. Then it's going to ask you your domain. I have a few domains set up, but you could just keep it simple with LQR right there. So you can keep it like that. Custom alias, that's what you want to show up like when people scan the QR code. So we're just going to type in concert. Keep it simple. Okay. All right. You could choose your folder. You don't have to be concerned about that right now. Let's go here, social media preview, whatever you want to show up in social media. You could put all that information there. But once again, we're just going to keep it simple. Okay. One time. Limited scans, nope. Scheduled availability, nope. Password protected, no. All right, so then we're going to go to next. Now, here's where we design the look of the QR code. Let's keep it simple. Let's just keep the square box. You can change it to circle, star, however you want to do it, but let's just keep it simple. All right, and then you can choose what kind of dots you want right there. Look at how the dots are changing. But once again, we're going to keep it simple. All right. You could change patterns. You could change colors. Like if you want the pattern like to be blue, green, however you want to do it. But once again, I'm just going to show you the basics of creating a simple QR code. All right. And then you could put on your QR code, which I do recommend you to put, you could put something like scan me, scan here. So I'm just going to select that right here. You could do top, you could do bottom. You could do top with the box around it, which is pretty cool. You can do bottom with the box. Let's go with bottom box, and we're going to put scan here. Okay. We'll put it in all capitals, scan here. All right. You could put whatever you want. Scan for concert, scan to register. Maybe you have a revival coming up, discipleship coming up. However you're doing it, you could choose what letters you want. All right. All right, we're going to keep that sticker font size. Let's just keep it like that. Sticker text color, we're going to keep it like that. Everything looks good to me, so we're going to keep all that the same. If you have a logo you want to put in the middle of your QR code, you can click here to upload logo. You could choose an icon, however you want to do it. But once again, I'll show you how it looks. So you click it, and it's going to put it in the middle. But once again, we're going to keep it simple. So I don't want no logo. Okay, and then we click create QR code. So now what's happening, it created our QR code. Now the cool thing about LQR, it helps you keep track of all your QR codes, how many scans you got, and all kinds of stuff. But that's another teaching for another day. All right, so here's our QR code. So now what we want to do is we want to download this QR code. There's different formats. You got PNG, JPEG, WebP, SVG editor, SVG full. I would recommend you to stick with the PNG if you're just going to put it on a flyer. SVG if you're going to put on a big old banner like a billboard, because when you do SVG, no matter how big you make the QR code, it doesn't lose any quality. But if we're going to go with a flyer, let's go ahead with PNG. You can choose different sizes, 512 by 512, 1024 by 1024. Let's go ahead and go with 2048 by 2048, and we're going to click download. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up this QR code right here. I'm going to go ahead and slide it over for you. And there's our QR code. So now I'm going to go ahead and scan it on my phone. Let me see if I can record my screen so you can see how it looks on my phone. All right. All right, so here we go. I'm recording my screen. I'm going to go ahead and scan this code with my phone. So I'm going to put it up to that. As you can see, I'm scanning it right there. I'm going to click let me see here. Let's see if it works here. 1 second. Okay. Let me go back a little bit. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm in portrait mode instead of photo, so I got to change that on my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Photo mode. Put it up to the QR code right there. I'm going to scan it. All right, and it should open up to our landing page. Let's see what happens. There it is. It goes straight to that EGR concert landing page, and that's fire. So that's how you create a QR code from scratch with Elk QR. There's plenty of platforms out there where you can create a QR code, but I like using Elk QR because it gives you a ton of resources. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section where you watch this video, or if you're watching it on our website, go ahead and click the Contact Us button if you have any questions. Hope this helped you out. God bless.